Okay. All right. Let's see. We need this to be down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Forgot something. Shoot. I will be using these two methods. This is the adhesive metal leaf by Speedball. I will use that without anything. And then I will use this one with a little bit of water mixed in. I don't know what colors I'm using or anything. I really have not decided. But let's go ahead and pop this off. And I can tell that's a little bit closed up. So let's see what's in my way. I only play the music so it's not dead silence because it already feels weird talking to people that you can't see. So that's why I do that. Where's my dang on thing? I just had it. Oh, here it is. Because I feel like I can't get in this tacky glue. I got this glue from the Dollar Tree. And it was $1. And I use it for so much. I use it for my tacky method, for my cups. Okay. There, now I got some air going, so I can put a little bit of this. All right. Hey, that's my song, y'all. I love Trolls. That is my movie. I've watched it so many times. Oh my goodness. I added just a little bit of water to this, just so it can run when I put it in the... I want it a little watery, but still enough to where it can flow in the ornament. Let me show you guys the ones I already have done, actually. I've done... I don't know why I'm lagging. But that one I have. Set that over to the side. And I just decided to do the more than one color, because I see everybody else doing the one color, and I'm like, well, let me try. I always got to try things differently. I don't, I just don't march to the beat of other people's drum. I always have to do my own thing, and I have to try my own ways when I'm doing something. Sorry about that light. But when I'm doing something, I have to try myself, and that's what I did. This one I messed up though, but I learned what I did wrong. This doesn't know justice either. Like, let me see, can I put my flashlight on it so you guys can see a little better how much it blings? They definitely bling. Well, maybe not. Sorry. I hate you can't really see the bling, but you'll see it when you do it. And then I did this one. So this is what we're about to do, are these clear ornaments. I got these ornaments from Joann's. Now, mind you guys, I'm not really a YouTube professional. You know, I just do this sometimes. I just started out. So my video is not going to seem very professional. It's going to be all over the place because I'm not used to doing this at all. But I got these from Joann Fabrics, and they were actually on the clearance rack for 4 of them for $2.97. They only had 2 packs, but that's where I got these from. So, yeah, I'm at the Dollar Tree, but they don't have that shape that I found yet. But okay. So, where's my cups? You're going to want to drain this out. I didn't wait for mine to dry or get clear on the inside. I do wait for it to dry a little bit. Pull that top off, set it to the side, and then, okay. I don't even know what glitter I'm about to use. I really don't. I have so many glitters, like seriously. Like I have so many glitters. So I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see once we get there. Okay, so here's my the tacky glue. This is the glue that I'm using. Got it from the Dollar Tree. I watered it down just slightly, not a lot, so it can pour inside. And then I pour it inside. And then you work it around. So you coat the entire inside of the, you want to coat the entire inside of the ornament. I feel like I need some more, which I do. So you don't have to pour it all in at once. I definitely need more of this. Now I had some, because this wasn't mixed very well on my other ornaments, I had some heavier white spots on it. And when I had that, I was worried that, because I could see it through the glitter, but it ended up fixing itself and it cleared itself up. So this will dry clear. Now you'll see once I put the glitter in here that it's definitely going to, it's going to look white. It's not going to look pretty when you first start, because I don't wait for mine to get clear before I put my glitter in. I do wait a little bit, and I'll show you what you do here in a minute after you coat the inside of your ornament. If you guys have any questions, you can type them, and if I see them, I will answer them as I'm doing this. I was just going to record this and upload it later, but I'm like, I'm just going to go live just in case anybody has any questions for me while I'm doing this. And I keep it over this, so just in case. You guys, if it's a lag, I don't know why it's a lag though. Now when I do this, I tend to, because see how I still have some spaces there at the top, so I pour it in right there on the top of it, what I put back in there, so I can cover those little spaces up, and then pour it all back in. And then I will, because I have a little space right there, as you can see, I want that covered because I don't want any spaces when I get ready to put the glitter in. You want it to all be white. You want it to all be white. Oh, let's see. And I covered it up a little bit, but oh, it fixed itself. Okay, so this is the tacky glue with the little bit of water in it. Now, what I'll do is I will put it over this cup, because you don't want any drip when you get ready to put the glitter in. You want it all the drip out. See how it's dripping? I don't want that. I don't want any of that drip. So I'll let it drain over this cup. Okay, I'll let that drain over the cup, and then I'll start this one for you guys. Okay, pull the top off. Set it to the side. This is probably expensive to use this, but I got it for my cups because for the tack it method, because I wanted to try different methods. Oh, I don't know. What the heck was that open? Because I definitely just did something with that. Whoopsies. Oh man. Hold up, you guys. Okay. A little sticky over here. I hate that. I don't have anything right now to get the stickiness off. I thought I had that closed up better, but I didn't. Now this, I'm just going to pour a little bit. This stuff is super sticky. This is super sticky. This Mona Lisa metal leaf speedball. It is sticky as heck. Like, it gets super sticky. But I'll pour a little bit of this in there. You don't need a lot. I probably need a little bit more than that, though. Because we got to coat this thing on. This whole thing. Set that to the side and get ready to pour it into here. I'm going to pour the whole thing because, as I said, I'm just going to pour it out. See? Has to be. Everybody uses the polyacrylic. I used what I had here at home already. I didn't go get any of the polyacrylic that everybody else I see uses for their ornaments. Because I was like, well, I want to see if this works. Because it's the same thing as if you use it on the outside. But this is the inside of it. So I will try it with the polyacrylic, but I haven't done that yet. It's watery like milk. It's definitely got like a milk consistency. And I'm just going over and over and over and over as that other one is draining. My dang fingers are sticky. I hate that. I wish I had to put something over here. My acetone is on the counter though. So we're just coating the inside of the. You can use this with glass. You can use this with plastic. I will definitely be looking for some other shapes. I haven't put any vinyl on mine yet. I will. I do have a Cricut maker, so I will be doing that, but just not right now. You could do these for Halloween. Put Halloween colors and Halloween any holiday, you know. I have been crafting now here for a couple months and I love it. It's very therapeutic. It's immensely. So I recommend people craft. I do the coasters, the resin. I'll be doing a video about the resin that I'm doing. The free flow coasters that I'm going to do to make them look like geode or agate coasters. Okay, so I got this basically to the top for the most part. So I want to pour that little bit in there. I'm so mad my fingers are sticky because I don't like to mess up the outside because that's where your shine comes from. Oh, uh-oh, sorry. This is not the best cup to have to use to have it drain in, but hey, it works. So again, see how I have those spaces? So I'm going to pour more towards the top so I can, you know, coat the top of that. And I'll turn it as I'm pouring it in there so I can coat, you know, my little neck, the neck of it, I guess. I'll pour the rest of that in there. And then I'll just work it back down this way. You might have to do that a couple times to get the neck of that, you know, that pour it right back in there. But I see a little space that I want to fill in on the neck. So what I'll do is I'll pour some more right there on that spot. See that? Yeah, I want that covered. So I'll pour the solution right there in that spot. Because you can keep pouring in and out as much as you need to get it covered. And I promise you guys, listen, you'll see that when I do this glitter, it's not going to look clear when I put it in there. You'll see the white through the glitter. And I was worried when I first did those ornaments that I'm like, dang, I still see the white. It doesn't look good, but it dries clear in your ornaments. Keep nothing but the glitter effect. Okay, so that I will let dry. Well, not dry, but drain on this cup. These are not the best cups to use, but hey, that's what I use. And the coating part is finished. Now, to figure out what glitter I'm going to use. Set that to the side. Okay. So, I'll definitely want to do this pink, this rose gold glitter. I definitely want to do that. Okay, let me put some paper down because you're definitely going to need it. Now, when I do my glitter in my 3 parts, now I just tried this for the first time with those ornaments. So, just a moment. I need to get something. I'm using my epoxy measuring cups to put my glitter in. I'm doing 3 colors on this one. I'll be doing this rose gold. I love this color. Such a beautiful color. From the bag just to give you an idea. Because when I do my 3 colors, I feel like that's too much, really. I'd rather have too little. In this case, I'd rather have too little than too much. Because when I coat these in the 3 layers, you don't want a lot left over. See, that's still dripping out. So that's still draining. It still needs to drain out. I feel like this one drained better. This one is clearer than that one already. So I'm going to start with the adhesive leaf one instead, because I feel like that one drained better. It might have dried quicker to the tacky stage quicker. So, okay, let's do this one first. Let's start the glittering process. Okay, so I pour this in the bottom. I'm not pouring it all because, like I said, I want to do this in a 3-part. And the same way that you did the glue is the same thing that you do for the 3-part. I should have let this dry for you guys so you guys can see, but I'm just showing you how to do it because it's going to dry clear. It's going to be beautiful. I don't really want to get anything on the sides of that yet because I'm doing 3 colors. Now, I haven't seen anyone else do the 3 colors. This is me doing 3 colors and just showing you guys how I achieve the 3-color effect. It's very careful, very tedious. You don't want to run it upside down and all that because you're making it look layered. So I'm tapping it as I turn it because I don't want to get glitter for the most part anywhere other than in the space that I want it. And when it barely has any left, that's when I will add the other color. See, that's the first layer. Yes, it looks ugly now, but I promise you it will look good later. I just want to see how beautiful you are. Okay, now let's do the, oops, I should have prepared this before because I really don't want to set this down anywhere. I can, like I really can. It's not going. Let me make sure. I'm going to lean it up against something. Okay, here we go. So let's do the second color. I didn't know what colors to use, you guys. Like, I'm a Libra, so it's hard for me to decide which colors to, just to decide anything. If you deal with a Libra in your life, let me let you know that it's hard for us to make decisions, especially when there's so many options. So, again, I'm not going to use a lot because I don't want to. See, I feel like that's too much. I don't want to be able to have a lot because I'm doing 3 colors. So this one should be okay. We'll just make that a little bit bigger. You want to pour it in the bottom. Try not to let it touch the sides because then that'll affect your color. And again, just slightly tap it as you turn it. Don't turn it fast because you're trying to get 3 colors. It'll be a little rose gold mixed in with that, but not a lot. Not enough to, This is a peachy, like a peachy pink. And as I get the layer, around the whole thing, then I'll move up a little bit to move the color up slightly. Not a lot, just slightly. It's a tedious technique, but if you want the 3 colors, this is what you have to do. Turn it and tap it as you go. You're looking at your line on the inside, so you'll see pretty much, you know, where you have to go. If any of you guys have tuned in later, see how now that's a different layer. That's a, woo. See, I feel like I need a little bit more. I don't like that line in there. Oh, well, you know what? That's actually the rose gold line. Really. So I'm going to try to go back over that line a little bit with a little bit more. Now, this is not going to be perfect. Some people maybe can make it perfect. I cannot. You know, a perfect line. I cannot make it a perfect line. It looks a little wavy. If you can see that, it looks a little, and that's too big, but it's okay. It's going to be beautiful in the end. Now, what color do I want to put? I think I want to put the white glitter. I think I want to do this one. Let's see how that looks. I was going to do a baby pink, but we'll do the white. Oh, that's a lot. But let's make sure that I have all my orange, because okay. Now I'll pour the third color in. You guys, I don't know, can you see inside? See, it's no glitter really sitting in there. It's all adhered to the sides for the three colors. Oh, don't do it against the side. Do it in the middle. Try to pour it in the middle, because if you do it against the sides, then it'll, you know, it'll go on the sides, and you don't really want that. You can always add more if you run out as you're doing, you know, your line, because I didn't want to put all that in there. And you work it up to where your line's at. Tap it a little bit. Work it up. Tap that glitter to your line. And then start. Now you can start to turn. Now you can start to turn it. I know I'm definitely going to need some more of this, but like I said, it's better to just start out with a little, because you can add more on each layer color as you go, but don't add after you put the color, because then it'll blend, and you want it to look like three colors. You know, the ombre effect, I guess you would call it. I'm going a little quicker than what I normally would go, because I really don't want the video to be super long. Again, see how it's basically empty, because I made sure that the glitter went in on the sides. See how it's, can't really tell the colors, because the glue's still white. You know, it's still white, but it's going to dry clear, and you'll see the effect even more after it dries clear. Okay, pour some more white in there. I'm gonna start to push it up, tap it up. You'll see it moving in there. Just tap it up slightly with your finger, so you can get to your line of ombre that you're doing. Once you get to your line, then you can start turning it. See, now I'm turning it. This is a very light color. I could have done a darker color, but and I'm tapping it just to help it along, to move along the coated inside. Now it's getting a little harder to see because we're so coated. And I'll do this till we get to the edge. I'm now holding it upside down, as you can see. Now, as I'm turning it upside down, though, a little bit, you can tell I'm getting, because then you'll see glitter start to pour out, because now I'm getting to the top of the neck of the ornament. And I'm trying to cover the top. And there we go. Some glitters in the neck. I'll pour a little bit more on this neck. Now the other color will be a little better because it'll be a darker glitter. So you'll see the effect even more because I'll do a darker. I'm doing the neck now. And there you have it. 3 colors. I don't know if you can really tell because the pink, it's 3 colors. It doesn't, I can see it, but you guys, I guess, can't really see it like I can see it. Now, I will dump whatever glitter is left. And I normally set this in front of the fan, towards with the mouth open. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that so you guys can possibly see the after effect of this one when it's dry. So. Okay, I have that drying. Now let's get ready to do a darker color so you guys can see the darker color as I do it. I'll pour this back in my bag. Oh shoot, I should have poured that in there, but we'll just pour that on there because I put that in my dump bag, which I have so many colors in the dump bag. Now, what color am I about to do this? Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I want to try this holographic glitter to see if that'll work. I have these glitters that I really want to try this glitter. But I don't like how it looks when I do it on the cup. It might look good, though. You know what? Let's do this cup, these. And I need another color, though. I need another color. What other color? I love this color. But I don't feel like these colors go together. What color should I do? Hold on just a moment. Like we're doing, I feel like these gonna be some ugly together. We'll just do the 2. We'll do 2. We'll just do the. So let's get ready to pour these. I haven't done these ones though. I have not done these. So this is the first time you guys are seeing this with me. You're trying this with me. And we'll see if it works. I'll do the silver first. And see, because this holographic glitter is not a fine, it's not ultra fine. It's more of like the shards of glitter. So, let's hope this works, you guys, because I haven't done this one. So in the middle, you want to do it in the middle. Try not to let it touch the sides. And since I'm doing two colors, I'm going to dump a bit of that in there. And then I will, see, that's still a really white in there though, but okay. So again, just like you did the last one, you just want to tap it as you turn it because you're doing this in layers. And this one is the tacky glue. It's the tacky glue one that I did. And it has some, I'll show you in a minute. I can't show you right now about the real white spots on it. It'll still dry clear. I was worried about that, but it'll still dry clear. And because this is going to be a half and half one instead of 3 colors, I'm probably going to need some more glitter in this one. I'm tapping that a little harder because I'm seeing it clumping up a little bit. And you're tapping it to turn it. Like, you know, you're basically moving the glitter. And as you go up the line a little, you know. And that's what it's doing. It's just moving it up the line. That's not half, so guess what? I'm about to pour some more of that in there. The idea, you see it? It's beautiful, you guys. I feel like I'm gonna like these ones more than I like the other ones. Pour it in the middle. Try not to let it touch the side, so don't dump it. Be careful. I could have poured that. Matter of fact, I was about to say I could have poured that last little bit in there, but okay. So let's do this again. You want to move it up to the line. So you tap it a little bit to move it up to the line that you just left at. Okay. Because this is a heavier glitter, I'm definitely tapping it a little harder to get it to moving. Because it's not as light as the other glitter. Turn it slightly. Tap it as you go to keep it moving. To get your line. And I'm looking at my line to just see, and looking to see how much glitter I have in here. All right. I feel like that's like half. So now we're about to put the blue in there. Okay? We'll do the blue now. This is a 2 color, not a 3 color, 2 color. I got to change this description and title also because I should have put it as bit more glitter. This glitter, now this glitter is beautiful. I got this from Walmart. It's like $2 and something cents. You get like 4 ounces, I believe. This glitter is so pretty. Remember, in the middle, not along the sides, don't dump it in. All right. I'm not going to dump all of it in. Now, I'm a little worried because this is tap it to your line. Then go around the edge of your line. With this heavier glitter, you need to tap it a little bit harder. How can you stress about anything? Bills, life, kids, world problems when you're doing stuff like this. Like, how can you stress? You're too busy concentrating on making things beautiful right now. So, how do you stress? The stress will be there after you're done. Now, I am seeing a little bit. I'm going to go back over that. Oh, my blue. I need more blue. Goodness gracious. But you see the effect, right? Okay. Let's go and put some more in the middle. Don't dump it. Okay. Let's start where I was at before. I'm looking inside of it just so I can see how the glitter is moving and to make sure I'm moving it correctly. It gets harder to see once you get to the top, but you can see it on the outside for the most part. And with 2 colors, it's easier to do than 3 colors, for sure. I just had to do 3 colors because that's just what I do. I got to try different things, come up with my own techniques. I learn from other people for sure, but then I'm like, ooh, let me try it this way, see if that works. Now we're getting up to the top, and I'm going to show you guys something here in a minute because I need you to understand that something is going to look out of place here that you may be worried about, but don't be, because I already found out for you that it doesn't matter. I'm trying to get the neck now. If you can't see, yeah, well, you can see glitter's coming out now. So now I'm at the neck part, and as it gets in the neck, I kind of, level it back out when I see it's in the neck, so then I can, get my glitter in the neck. Oh yeah, see, it's a lot of glitter still in there. Oh yeah, see, that was a lot. I definitely want to put some more glitter in that neck, but I'm not really worried about it. You see? Okay, that is the two colors. Now, mind you, you'll see this white spot. I can lift it up now. Okay, so you'll see this lagging for some reason, moving. But it has a white, see that white right there? That's glue. It will dry. Worry about that if you see white spots, because this does not look amazing right now. But it's going to dry clear, and then you will see. I feel like I still got some glitter in here. Show you guys inside. It's going to look barely coated. Let's see what this other one looks like if it's starting to look more glittery. Yes, it is. It is. Now it's still white in some places. It's still white. But you see how the glitter is coming through? It dries clear. Now I have a white at the top, but I wish you could see this. Dang it. I don't want to put it in you guys' face, but maybe I'll do it like this. Hold on. Away from you guys. That doesn't. See, it dries clear. And that is the ombre do-it-yourself glitter plastic ornaments, you guys. These both will dry clear. The other one is already getting more blue. And that is how you make them. That is how you make your ombre glitter ornaments. That has 3 colors. You can't really tell, but I can tell it has 3 colors. And that's that. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions or suggestions. I will be doing a resin video here soon. And that's that. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Goodbye.